How's everyone doing today? This is Havoc and World coming from BloodLust V1. We are doing a kind of a special little video today, and it's really in regards to a war mentality and how every 3-star war member should be and should act and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and get it fired up. We have some old attacks playing in the background for you guys, just so I'm not boring you to death. And we're going to do another video tonight. World's going to do the next video, so keep your hopes up for that. Don't just click forward, because we really need you guys to pay attention to this. This goes to our Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 8s. But first off, let me just say congratulations to BloodLust for hitting that milestone. We're now a level 7 clan, and the last war we had was really, really rough. Not rough in the sense that it was a hard war. It was rough in the sense that there was a lot of failed attacks. And to be more frank, there was a lot of failed attacks because we're missing the objective and the point of, strategy, I guess is the best way to put it. And, the Co's see it, the Elders see it, majority of the time. I always see it, and strategy is why we play this game, guys. It's a war-based game, strategy-based games specifically, and it's something that you should definitely always, be on the lookout for. Is how can I 3-star this base, and what army do I have to use to 3-star it? And what I've noticed a lot, and and I'm not calling anyone out here. I'm not going to pick anyone out of the crowd or anything like that. And I do it. I'm guilty of it too sometimes. You get busy with work or school, and you have no room to breathe. And now your leader's busting your balls. He wants you to get online and study a base for 2 hours, and attack the base and do good on it or do well on it. But that is what we're looking for. And I'm guilty of also being lazy sometimes. And my attacks do reflect it. But you should want to lead by example. I mean, I know that for all of those guys out here, you're hardcore into war, there's nothing more exciting than a 3-star. There's nothing more exciting than prepping an attack, going in, 3-starring the base, and all your clan members behind you, are just, giving you the woo train, and everyone's stoked and happy for you. There's not a better feeling than that. So when I see my members and my, elders and my co's and myself, fail at a base is one thing, but when they fail and fail to plan, that's another thing. When you're just YOLOing attacks, guys, it's kind of a spit in our face, in the whole clan's face. It's like saying, hey guys, like, I appreciate you being here as my family, but I'm not going to give you anything in return. And an example we had was from last war, and I'm not even going to show the war. We did win the war. It was a tied win. It was 81 to 81, and the clan that we faced wasn't, insanely good by no means. They had nothing major to offer us as far as competition, but we had so many wasted and failed attacks, guys, that 5 or 6 of our Town Hall 9 attacks, and we don't have many Town Hall 9 attacks like to spare per war. That's why you see some of our bases not 3-starred. But we had to drop down 5 or 6 of our Town Hall 9s to clean up a Town Hall 8 mess, or Town Hall 8 messes. And one of the reasons we had to do that is because there was 8 attacks wasted on one base. 8 attacks wasted on one base. And keep in mind, this isn't the last base that was in war that needed to be 3-starred for their 8s. This was a base that shouldn't have been touched until the bases below it were 3-starred already. And that's just the type of mentality that I'm talking about, guys, is as a leader, you have to, yes, you're not the clan leader, but be a leader, you don't, it doesn't go unnoticed, guys, that you are taking the initiative and 3-starring, and we give you hell of perks. We give you a lot of perks here. more so than any other clan I've ever heard of. We have consistent gem contests, and these aren't, $5, $10 iTunes cards. These are $100 cards. I mean, we give you everything you could possibly want. You have tons of people to go over your attacks with. You have so many options, so many different, styles of gameplay that people here are good at. And you still seem to care less. And it's not all of you. It's not, it's a rare percentage, guys. And, it's hit and miss. That's the craziest thing is you get on, you'll 6-star one war, and then the next war, I'll watch an attack, and it's terrible. It's like, where's the thought and planning behind it? Where was, did you not care today because you were on your fucking period or something? No offense to the women in the clan, that has nothing to do with it. It wasn't a sexist remark. It's just, I guess a nice way of saying you're being a little bitch. Why would we put in all of this effort, guys, if you aren't going to do the same? And you have to really ask yourself is if you can't handle this type of pressure and this type of responsibility as a member, as an elder, as a co-leader, then do you want to be in the clan? Because it's not something that is going to upset me if you come to us and say, hey, listen, I'm just not. It's not the right time in my life right now to where I can be doing this. That's understandable. I take this game very seriously, more seriously than majority, 99% of people that play it. But it's something I'm passionate about, and it's something I want my members to be passionate about. It's something I want everyone that encounters this clan to be passionate about. That's why we put so much time and effort into making these videos, into making how-tos, into coaching you guys on how to do these attacks. So it brings me down, and I think the main focus with why we're struggling, why some people are struggling with attacks is just failure to see their army's potential. You guys have every attack option as a max Town Hall 8 with troop-wise. You guys have, I just caught a fly. You guys have every option to do whatever you guys want, as far as your troops are concerned, and you guys stick to one attack, and this could mean, damn it, the fly got away, and this could mean, do you want, if you have max Town Hall troops, guys, Town Hall 8 troops, for example, why would you hog every single base, especially when the base doesn't call for it, it's just base recognition. Can this base be 3-starred from hogs? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to try it anyways. That's the type of shit that I don't want in the clan. That's the type of stuff that you shouldn't want in the clan if you're serious about winning, about progressing, as I am. Why would you hog a base when it could be go wiped for a 3-star? Why would you go wipe a base when it should be hogged? Why would you, go wipe and hog when it should be dragoned? And that sort of thing. There's so many different attack styles you guys could be using in your arsenal to get these 3 stars every single time. And you know what? Fails happen, guys. Shit, last war I 0-starred and then 100 and then 3-starred. So it's all a matter of learning and watching those replays and understanding troop pathing and what is best to hit the base with, and really fully understanding, and that's what I would like, and like I said, it's not everyone, it's not consistent by no means, but it's consistent enough to where I'm noticing it, and I need it to stop, because we're at the point now in our Clash clan to where we're on fire. We're pushing up. We have great members, loyal leaders, loyal co-leaders, people that are progressing consistently, people that are consistently putting in effort to make sure that they're doing well, that we're doing well, that you're doing well. So it's like we don't need the pikers who just want to log in, attack, log off, without learning. You want to log in, log off in 3-star, and you learn, and you understand how to hit a base and that sort of thing. Great, you can always progress, but I'm not going to give you shit if you're doing the right attack to the right base. And that's really what you guys should be focused on: is how can I broaden my arsenal and my base recognition? How can I understand what my king and queen are going to do when I drop them. For example, I'm talking right now, and this is no offense, but that sort of thing. How can I get to that archer queen? How can I, get to those double bombs? How can I, how do I hit this base? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? So it's not anything personal. It's not anything that, I haven't told you in the past. But, guys, we are all here for each other. Everyone in here is extremely dedicated to each other's succession. I know because, believe me, I created the fucking roster. Everyone in here wants to succeed. Everyone in here wants to do the best they can. No one likes to 0-star. I know it. No one likes to do bad war. Or if you did, you wouldn't play the game. You'd be a farmer. You wouldn't be watching this video right now. The point that I'm making again, guys, is we just want you to succeed. We want you to learn. We want you to progress. And if that's not what you want to do, then no hard feelings. Go your separate ways and come back when you do want to do that. But we just can't have 7 attacks on one base, back to revert to last war. All fails, no 3-star out of them, and it was hit the same exact way. So, guys, just think about that. We only want you to succeed, and that's why you hear me give you shit, and that's why I try to work with you, and vice versa. But fact of the matter is that I can only help you so far. But coming to me after you hit a base and saying, well, what could I have done differently? After you fail, and repeat that, fail on a base, well, what could I have done differently? Well, fuck, dude, you should have had this conversation with me before you hit the base, and 0-starred. When it was a clear dragon base and you hogged it. Stuff like that. But, to put a cherry on top of a pile of shit right now, I do want to thank everyone. I'm not trying to harp on anyone. I'm not trying to get down on anyone. I need everyone to have a fully equipped arsenal because we are going to start experiencing a lot more arranged wars. We are going to be in a whole different ball game of wars. And I understand that you see bases like this, for example, that's on the screen right now, and you say to yourself, well, this is all we're ever going to get. This is all we get for wars. It's a lot of the time. Like, you're lucky for 1 in 100 do you get a clan, that's good, 3-star mentality. But you want to be prepped for them. You want to have that army for them. And the more we're going to do arranged wars, the more a lot of you might not make the cut. And that being said, do your best, man. Try your best. Don't have fear of getting kicked. Have fear of progressing. If I see you're making an effort, if my co-leaders see you're making an effort, if I hear that you're making an effort from anyone, he's trying his best, man. He's learning, he's practicing, he's requesting nonstop, and he's asking for angles, and he's prepping with us, dude. I'm not gonna get pissed. I'll be more happier than ever. So, I don't want you to think I'm harping. I don't want you to think I'm pissed off at anyone, because I'm not. I just wanted to make this point clear, get it across. That people need to open up their trick bag. People need to realize why they're hitting a certain base the certain way that they are. They need to really, really stretch and think outside the box. And guys, I can't stress enough game planning. Like, I understand. The wars that we're getting sometimes aren't the hardest, and you don't really need to game plan. An easy hog base. But if you're not consistently 3-starring, maybe you should consider it. So, again, just to, end this with a positive thing. Congratulations to everyone at BloodLust. I'm extremely proud of you, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to harp. I'm not trying to give anyone shit. Congratulations to all the co's and all the elders who stuck with me through the years, so all the members who've been loyal to us. And, again, keep it up, guys. Big shout out to Kevin, man. I know you've been doing some great things in the clan with promotions and, all sorts of contests and stuff like that. I know you're not giving out just, pennies. I know those are expensive, expensive iTunes and Android stuff you're doing. So I appreciate it, man. Keep it up. Everyone at BloodLust, keep up the good work. Let's try to progress as a team. Let's try to progress as a whole. Let's get you guys thinking like 3-star monsters, man. That's just the best I can see. Do you have anything to add, World? No?
You covered it pretty well.
All right. Well, guys, this is Havoc and World signing out from BloodLust V1. Just remember, man, always be progressing.